Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? This is going to be a quick vlog. I'm going to talk about the art stuff first, and then at the end, I have a few Wiccan things to speak about. Nothing, I just want to talk about my art stuff first, but I've been getting a lot of the same questions over and over, and it's just a few little things, and I want to show you a book I got, but I want to do my art stuff first. So, this is a vlog. Okay. Everybody keeps asking me to use my Dr. Martin inks, and I'm so ashamed because I hate using new things. I know I have to use them. I'm so excited and proud, and they're sitting sitting over there staring at me, like not even opened yet. Like I haven't even fondled them yet because when I get new things and I'm very excited, I don't want to open them and use them because I'm afraid that I'm going to use them all and not be able to have more because I'm getting so choked up over it. Excuse me. Let me have a drink, please. Okay. I'm starting to have anxiety and it's closing my throat because I'm afraid that I'm going to use them all and I'll never be able to get them again. I said it. I am a craft hoarder. My name is Kelly Donovan. I'm a craft hoarder. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, I will open them and use them on camera. I don't exactly know before, but I think I'll try to break through this wall of anxiety. I touch them every day. I touch both of them. Hello, Doc Martens. Hello, not the shoes that I don't have. My inks. Hello, hello, I say. Hello. Just haven't opened them yet, but I will, and I'll experiment and play and do something fun with them. I promise. I promise. Okay. Whew. Thank you. Next, I think this is my Christy Arella asking me to wax a journal. I have my notes here, see? Asking me to wax a journal page or a painting. Now, I've done these before. I do have videos prior. If you feel like going back into, I think I'm up to like almost 300 videos now. Like, oh my God, who the hell wants to go back? Maybe 150 videos and see me waxing something, so I sure will. I'll do a waxing demo for you, Christy Arella. Christy Arella? Christy Arella? Christy. Yeah. Let me know if that's your real name. All right. But yeah, I will definitely, I'll definitely do that. I love it. It's fun. I'll tell you what you can buy, where you can buy. You can get the wax at AC Moore. That's what I use. I have different kinds of waxes. I have beeswax. I have a block of wax. I have all kinds of stuff. I have wax beads. All kinds of cool stuff. I can show you how to do it with a candle. I can show you all kinds of things. But yeah, that'll be a fun thing to do. And I'll show you a few little fun things I like to do with that. So that's written down in my things to do list. But the funny thing is I have 12 things to do lists sitting around here somewhere. And if I could just find all 12 like things I need to do or have been asked to do list, we would be in business. Okay. Okay, I am getting so many, I'm so thrilled, but I'm getting so many people asking if it's too late to join our January swap, and it is, and I'm sorry. However, the last week of January, I will be doing a video and explaining on where to sign up and what the theme is going to be, and you can then join our February swap. So I feel bad, like everybody's saying, oh, I just found this, and I just found you, and you know, and everything else. And is it too late for the swap? And unfortunately, it is. Right now, we're doing it monthly, so it's not bi-month, like it's not like bi-monthly or in Kelly language every 2 weeks. Is that bi-monthly? No, it might be bi-weekly. Anyway, we're starting out monthly to see how it vibes for everybody, and then if everybody's cool with every 2 weeks, then that's what we're gonna do. Like 2 weeks to do your ATCs and mail them. So it's hard because I am letting, not letting, I'm blessed to have international people wanting to do it also. So, with mailing and everything like that, it kind of gets, you want them to get it on time and this and that. And once you do receive them, please join my Flickr group. I'll put it below in the About section. And once you do receive your ATCs from your swap partner, post the pictures in there of them because I'm so excited to see everybody's. But yeah, so look for the video the last week of January and for the sign up and all. And I hope that everybody who's doing January will be doing February also. And I know I've gotten so many, I mean, way more than I could possibly even dream of people who want to be in the January. And I keep telling them just, join our February one. So we might even have even more people. So that's very exciting. And then that last week of January, I will explain what the swap is going to be about, what our theme is. And this month it is Anything Goes. So next month will be, I think I'll make it a theme. And even if we do like a theme and then like the next month will be Anything Goes and then a theme and then like trying to because a lot of people like Anything Goes and some people like themes. And I like to try to make everybody happy because I'm just one of them people. And so I think that would be fair to do that on and off. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about that. Like having this month is a freebie, do whatever you want, and then next month will be a theme, and then the next month will be a freebie, and then the next one will be a theme. And do you dig that, or do you want them all to be themes? Do you want them to be all whatever you want it to be? Let me know down below. I did rhyme. Right on time. Anyway, okay. We're done with that. Okay. Laura Lynn, LURALYN. Laura Lynn, I wanted to thank you for your beautiful comment that you wrote on my YouTube video. Thank you so very much. I friended and following you on Google+. Woo-hoo. Thank you. Feel very blessed. My girl, Tracy Hancock Holmes. I'm going to say your name on camera. I wrote in my notes. It's so funny. And Tracy, you'll get a kick out of this. However, I put, he is whatever you want it to be. And that is a response to... That is a response, please. I'm sorry to get so close. I think my light's shining a little bit too much on me, and it's early in the morning. She was mentioning what this could be. I guess she was watching it, and as she's watching it, she's like, it's going to be this. It's going to be that. And then it was hysterical, all her comments. I couldn't even comment on them all. It is actually my nasty, mean, don't mess with me monster who has friends growing out of him. Can you see his friends? Yes, that was my day yesterday. That was me biting people and bleeding with my red eyes, saying, stay the hell away from me. But on the other hand, here's my little cuter one from the day prior. Okay. But I had to just say to Tracy, he's whatever you want him to be, baby. Zoila Rivera. Ooh, I wish I could talk in an accent and say that name. Zoila. It's called a blending stump. That's what I was using. You asked what that thing was in my when I was drawing. And what it does is it blends the graphite or your pencil. So it makes it like you can blend and shade and all with it. It's a blending stump. You can get packs at your craft stores, like of 3 in a pack. And some of them, or maybe all of them, I'm not really sure. They peel off. So the more you use it, the end starts breaking down, the point because you're using it. And then you can peel it and it becomes new and fresh and fun. So it's called a blending stump. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them anywhere that you want. And that is that. Carolyn Albro, hello. I can't wait to see your stuff. I cannot wait to see it. I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. And, girl, I follow you on Instagram. I'm like a stalker. I'm like, oh my God, what does she have today? I follow so many people. Anyway, if you want to follow me on Instagram, let me just tell you. If you have an Instagram, follow me. Okay, let me find my Instagram because I don't know what I think. I could be. Don't know what that is. Who am I? I'm knitting and things. I'm knitting and things on Instagram. Yes, I am. And it also has my YouTube, thing on there. Like if you are watching this but you're not subbed to my YouTube because you're seeing it like on Facebook or elsewhere, but you have Instagram, put in knitting and things and you'll see my little kitty cat in the little picture of my knitting and things. and he's saying hello. That's my little Scotty Too Hottie. And you'll see Yoshi behind him on the couch. Anyway, hit that button and subscribe to me, and we can be friends. And I subscribe back, and it's so exciting. Anyway, Carolyn, love your stuff. Stalk you. Stalk a lot of people on there, actually. What else? What else? Okay, we're going to be doing goddesses soon. And goddesses, everybody knows my orange goddess. It's on my Facebook picture, which I'm going to be changing soon anyway. And it's on my YouTube picture. We're going to be doing them. So if you want to do along with me, just give a few little thinks, Give a few little thoughts. Maybe my glue's open and I'm sniffing it too much this morning. It's early and it's crazy. Give us a few thoughts on what color hair you want yours to have. What we're going to do is, if you see mine, that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to do the basic of how I did mine. Okay? Which is going to be all face. You see this big basketball face? Yeah, that's it. On a piece of, if you go to the AC Moore or Michael's, you can get wood there. And if I wasn't too lazy and didn't want you to see my big ass on the camera when I bent down to pick up the wood, I'll show you in another video. I buy wood there, or you can go to the Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever your home improvement store is, wherever you're at. And you can, I'll give you measurements if you want. Ask below so I can tell my husband to tell you what measurements. And you can have your husband, you can buy a piece of plywood and you can have your husband cut it. Or you can have, I know our Lowe's and Home Depot, boy, am I washed out from that color. Let's see. Oh, excuse me, in case my boobs fall out. A little bit darker there, but that's all right. It's kind of now too dark. What is happening here? I'm like an alien. I'm like, why is it so washed out? Well, I'm like really washed out. Don't want to be washed out. All right. I don't think it's that. I think it's the other light. Anyway, back to my talking. Or your husband can cut you out. Or if you're handy with tools like that, which I'm not really. You know, I love me a solder gun. I love to solder. I love that flame thing because I like to do soldering, and I'm going to make these metal sculptures for my yard, and then I'm going to make them, and then I'm going to make them smaller to sell because I love doing metal work and stuff like that. But I think those like big saws and stuff kind of scare me a little bit. So I'll have to get my husband to do it. But anyway, I do go, you can go buy, you don't need to do all that. But they will cut it for you. So if you know the size and you go and you get a piece of plywood, or they have half sheets plywood or smaller sheets, you can just go to the dude and say, hey, can you cut this piece into 4 8x11s or whatever, you know, whatever size or whatever. And they'll do it for you. So it's really cool, easy, free. And then you get them already cut. And it's much cheaper than buying them at Michael's and AC Moore, although you can buy them if you're just going in for that and use a coupon, and then you're good to go. But you get more for your buck, more bang for your buck if you buy it from a home improvement store. I hope that all made sense to you. So we're going to be doing that. So think about like maybe like what color you want. Like mine, when I did it, what came to me was the fiery hair and the bright red lips. Some people might want to do more of a realistic with like your own color hair, own color eyes, own color, whatever. Some people might want to do bright pink or bright green or whatever. Whatever speaks to you, that's what you do. I did mine. She's the fire goddess to me. That's what came to me. That's why I did her like that. I don't know what's going to come to me when I do them. When I do it again. My stuff speaks to me, and that's what I go with. And that's all I can tell you on that. Boy, oh boy. And you can see how like inflamed my face is today because I'm not feeling good still. Okay. I have to think about our next project that we're going to do. So I don't know if y'all want to do a goddess. I don't know if you guys want to do, if you want to start our goddess. Do you want to start a new clay project? Do you want to do a clay doll? Do you guys want to, I don't necessarily want to do another mixed media painting right now, because we did do like quite a few. I'm going to start doing the art journaling again, because that is like small mixed media paintings in our art journal. You know what I mean? So I am going to get back to that because with doing the mixed media projects and then doing the doodle of the day and my energy and the holidays and life as we all know it, leaves you with hardly anything left. So I am going to get back to doing the art journal a day. A lot of people have messaged me about that. And I am going to, I'm sorry, I'm going to do it. Also, something I think I mentioned, I'm not sure. My little doodle that I did the other day of my little girl, I got a new, my husband and daughter bought me a brand new camera, clicky camera, digital camera, which rocks. It's freaking awesome. And because we go out and take a lot of pictures and stuff like that in nature. So they bought it for my art and everything like that because I'm going to start making brand new jewelry and brand new paintings and brand new all kinds of stuff. I have all kinds of cool stuff I'm going to be making for to sell on my sites. And I'm not on Etsy anymore. I quit Etsy because they changed so many things and everything like that. What am I on? I'm on something. See, this is what happens because Etsy, I've been on Etsy since like 2000. I don't even know. What am I on? I'll tell you. Wait a minute. Made it myself? Yeah, but I don't have anything up now, so it really doesn't matter. But let me see if I can do this. I know, I'm sorry, I'm staring at the computer and it is like so ignorant of me. But I never said I wasn't ignorant. Okay. Let me see if I can find. Where is. There's a shop. God dang it. Oh, I'm going to whine. Maybe I can find her on my Facebook. Okay, wait. I'm horrible with, no, can you tell I cannot talk and do things at the same time? I'll sing for you. La 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 la. It's raining. Here it is. I am going to put a wicked cool Etsy down below from Tam, Tamara Dozier. I'm laughing because I made this video earlier and then after her and I had a talk session and I wanted to add her store in it, and then after her and I talked, I wanted to change the way I made my video prior because then she made me think. Maybe she'll understand this anyway, because I wanted to talk about a few Wiccan things that I'm getting all these questions and everything about, but I did it. But after I spoke with her, I kind of, anyway, it doesn't matter. Check out her Etsy below. I will put it down. She makes great polymer clay creations. She makes creepy ones. And yeah, I'm going to put her down below in the, and I'm sorry, staring, that was really rude of me, but I made a video this morning and I had things and then, but I didn't, after speaking to her and all, then things started going in my head. I started thinking. And then I thought maybe I should make this video over because now it is pouring down rain and it is horrible out and I will not go out because I'm tired of being after yesterday. I'm not going out in the rain or doing anything. So I'll put that Etsy down there and you check it out. Now, heading on to some Wiccan things that I wanted to talk about art first. So then anybody who is not interested in the pagan or the Wiccan things now can turn off and not have to be subjected to it because I know some people don't dig it and it's completely fine. I'm going to answer some questions I've been getting. I've been getting a lot more questions again, I want to say this. I've answered everybody who's written me personally back, but I'm getting a lot of the same questions over and over again. Again, I want to stress to you that everybody has their own path and you have to find it yourself. People can guide you. People can give you suggestions and guide you and everything like that, but it's your path and you have to be the one who discovers it, who is willing to open up your heart and your mind and embrace it. And I will be glad to answer any questions and everything. There are videos out there and everything else. But I'm just going to answer these few questions because I keep getting these over and over and over again. And it's easier if I just do this very quickly on here. First, I want to show my new book I got, which I'm so excited. Witchy Crafts, 60 Enchanted Projects for the Creative Witch. And I'm so excited to go through and do these. And I'm going to try to, I wanted to show this to my girl who just made her own wand. A wand, I use tree branches, but you don't have to. There's so many cool things, and it's a very cool book. So that's my new friend. Okay, so they're asking me, I've gotten a lot of people asking me about candles. Now, I buy my candles from metaphysical Wiccan stores, that type of thing. However, you don't have to. You can buy them at the dollar store. You can buy your pillars at the dollar store. I use a white candle for my goddess and a black candle for my gods. And I also use, and it corresponds with what I spoke about before, my white candle and my black candle that I light in my house. The white candle disperses positive energy into my home, into my space. When lit, the black candle takes away the negative energy. Okay. I've discussed that my candle thing before. That's how I do it. The white candle represents the goddess and the black candle represents the gods. And there's reasonings for that and all that kind of thing. You can Google, you can find so much information, buy good books, you can find information on that. So that is the white candle and black candle thing for me. I've always used the white candle for my positive and the black candle for the negative energy. So I never light them together because then that's my belief, because then I'm is that the word? Or it's counterintuitive or counteracting with each other and the energy kind of thing. People keep asking me about writing down. I've gotten so many emails on this that I write down. Okay, how do I explain this? This is my way. This does not mean it's right or wrong or somebody else's way is right or wrong. This is my way. When you do your, like I always tell you, when you write down your negative, like if you're having a bad day or whatever, your negative thoughts or your negative whatever, when you fold it, burn it with your black candle with your God's candle. And then I blow the ashes out into the universe, out into nature, out. Do you know what I mean? Which is the way I do it. Positive things, when you want positive things. And this is not something that you do to say, I want to win the lottery tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you can write like if you're having money issues or health issues and all those things, of course, but you don't want, this is not a lifestyle of binging. And this is so much more than a, fad. This is not fad. This is not like, oh, I'm cool because I am. I see a lot of teens and stuff like that. And not every teen is like this, so please don't take this the wrong way. But I see a lot of people on YouTube who are young girls. At my age, I told you I was 13 when I started studying, but I didn't become fully aware until I was older than 13. to really fully embrace and understand exactly what this Wiccan pagan thing meant, if that makes sense. So be careful, because it's very powerful, and you have to really want it and believe it and put your energy into it. It isn't a fly by night kind of thing. It's very powerful, and you have to make your own book of shadows. You have to make your own spells or research spells, and use them. Do you know what I mean? You want to, like I said, fire magic uh, is basically the burning of, is one of the things, is burning, um, what is it called? Consecration. I can't think of the word right now, but like when you burn your wish with the white candle, it's a positive thing. When you burn your negative thoughts and whatnot, the negativity with your black candle, it takes care of that negativity. So, I mean, this isn't a fly by night, like, oh, I'm cool kind of thing. This isn't like a, let's get into this fad and all dye our hair pink kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm very serious about this, and I'm very into it, and I'm not perfect, but please understand that. I want you to understand that. I do believe it's hard because, like I said yesterday or the other day, there are other people who are Wiccan, and you can go on YouTube and find many, many people, and we all practice different. We all practice to what speaks to us, what our heart is, what we do. I do believe cleansing my crystals and my wand and my things under, there's the new moon, there's the full moon. You want in your book of shadows, you want to put your moon phases in there. You want to put, for the year, you want to know that. You want to be aware, so then you can also work with them, because they work with you, if that makes sense. Some people might not do that, and that's okay. It doesn't make them right or wrong. It just makes the way they do it. So those are some questions that I've been getting, especially about the candles and the fire magic. And I didn't call it fire magic when I spoke about it earlier. I didn't want to bore people who aren't interested in it. But when I was getting all these emails and stuff like that, and then about the herbs, I do use herbs in my magic. I do use herbs on my altar, in my work. So herbs are very, very important to me. Candles are very, very important to me. If you get, I'll give you a little tip, and you can research this, but not everybody can go to the Wiccan store or whatever store and buy, you can go to your dollar store, let's say. And let's say pink, not resembles, pink, what word do I want to say? Represents love, let's just say, okay? So what you do is that you cleanse that candle that you got from the, I don't believe that you buying things from other places brings on all the negative energy that anybody who touched before that, if you cleanse it when you get it home, if that makes sense. Of course, you have everybody's energy who touched it, but it's not a bad thing to buy, I don't believe, because you're going to cleanse it when you use it anyway, before you use it or put it on your altar anyway. So it's not a bad, do you know what I mean? I don't feel it's a bad thing. I buy things all the time, but I'll cleanse them. So it's my energy into it. You cleanse it, and then you, the word is so hard for me to say, consecrate, oh gosh, I hope that's the right word, where I cleanse it, and then I hold it and I put my energy into it. I close my eyes and say my own little blessing into this, whatever I bought. And I put my energy into it, and then it becomes mine and my energy. So it doesn't, those don't matter to me. Other people feel differently. Other people practice differently. It's okay. It's whatever works for you. If their way works for you, then do it. If you take a little bit from here, a little bit from there, a little bit from me, a little bit, you make it your own, because it has to be your own in order to work. I mean, I'm trying to help so many people try to set up their book of shadows, and it's very hard because it's a personal thing. I believe that you put in your your Wiccan read, I believe you should put that in as your first thing in your Book of Shadows, whether you use a notebook, whether you use one of the binders or whatever. I believe you should write everything, unless you get it from a place that, if you go into a Wiccan store or a metaphysical store, you're buying from somewhere and they say it's been blessed and all, I still will sage, I would still sage it and do all that. And then you could put that in your notebook. I believe handwriting your spells, handwriting the Wiccan read, handwriting everything, to me means I'm putting my energy into what I'm doing, what I'm writing, and all that kind of thing. Other people print it out, put it in, it's your choice. I got a lot of questions about that. That has to be your choice and your decision. What I feel strongly about for me, you might not feel so strongly about for yourself. So it has to come from you. When you bring, like I said, when you bring your magical tools in, or your, I buy candles that have been cleansed and blessed and everything like that, but I still cleanse them when I get them home. Oh, going back to the dollar store candles and whatnot. So you get the pink candle, right? The taper candle, you get a holder, you cleanse it. And on that, you write the word love, is what I would do. That's how I started out years ago. You carve in, towards the bottom, love. So if you go to do a spell about love, that's the candle you use. You've cleansed it. You've consecrated it by putting your energy into it, like I said, and you've carved in love, and that's your sacred candle. And that goes with green for money, and then you'll write money, and so on and so forth. You can easily look up candle magic and candles and what they represent and colors and all that type of thing easily on the internet. There's many people out there. You can check out many different things just to find those plain, simple things of what each candle color means. So, but that, when I was beginning and starting out, was what I would do. You can go to the dollar store. You can buy the candle holders, the taper candle holders, very, very cheap. And the candles, they're very cheap. So, and you can get your white and black candle there for your altar as your god and goddess. And, you're getting started. Again, like I said, that and the full moon I wanted to talk about, and the new moon for cleansing. Trying to think what else people. You're very quickly, and I can't, you want to have the different sections in your Book of Shadows for things that are important to you. I have to write these things down because, okay, so like your spells that you write, you want to have a place in there for your spells, and you can also write, have a place in the same section where you write how your spells came, like what spells you did and what the outcome was for you, how you saw the magic happen, and not how you literally saw the magic behind your eyes, but if, for instance, you need a job and you're using your candle magic to get a job, and 2 weeks later you get a job. You know what I mean? You want to write, I did my candle magic for a job, and how that worked out for you. Do you know what I mean? Or what response you got, or how it, it might take you 4 times with the candle magic to get a job. There's no, snap of the fingers and it works. You can write down your dreams. You can write down your visions that you have. You can write down kitchen magic. You can write down your deities, which are very important to me, your god and goddesses. Yeah, I mean, that's really, like I said, to me, the most question, like I said, those are the most questions that I got. You can write down, your, the gods and goddesses, or the god and goddess that most represent you, that speak to you, that pull you, your energy that you relate to. You can write all the god and goddesses down if you want. You can, like I said, this is all up to you to put in different places in your book of shadows. It's all up to you. Um, you know, you can write your blessings, like if you have your blessings that you say for when you're doing spells or whatever, or if you have chants when you meditate, you can put down a meditation schedule. I know people were asking me, which I found hysterical, like, Carol, I guess, meditates for an hour a day. If I could sit for 5-10 minutes peacefully, I'm probably on the toilet. And that's not even peacefully. I'm one of them, like, all over the place people. I try to meditate the best I can. I used to be able to meditate very good. My mind is just too all over the place. I try. So maybe 5 minutes for me is good. Maybe 10 minutes is good for you. Maybe an hour is good for you. Maybe an hour and a half is good for you. Maybe 15 minutes is good for you. So it's whatever is good for you. So remember, what I say, what she says, what this one says, what that one says, take it and do what's best for you out of what we're trying to teach you. Okay? That's really it. I'm not going to waste too much more time. Like I said, these are like a lot of the questions that were like the same over and over and over. And I was starting to write them over and copy and paste. And I thought, I'm just going to talk about it because it's much easier. Again, I will be glad to help anybody get set up. The first thing, you know, like I said, the Wiccan Read, go read it. There's a long version. There's a short version. I handwrite the short version in my book. You do whichever you choose. That's the first place to start. If you're making a book of shadows, like I said, I gave you some ideas. I can't, you know, I will not share my book of shadows with you because it's personal to me. But I will give you the steps to make your own and what you do from that and how you create it. I've already helped somebody who's already started on her journey and made her wand already and has been creative and doing it. And I just gave her the basics and she took with it and went and is doing on her own. And, you know, we talk, she asks us a question, she asks me a question, I answer it, and she just goes on and did her own thing. And that's what you have to do. You have to make it your own. So it's personal to you. It speaks to you. It's your energy. So I really didn't want to get into talking about this again. However, the questions I'm getting are so many, and I'm blessed and I am thankful, and continue asking me. I will help you through anything. I will not, like I said, I will not share my spells or my things that are personal to me. Like I said, as far as using fire in my, you know, on my altar or whatever, as in, like I've told you about the piece of paper and doing that before. I've talked about that a million times before. You know, I'll share things like that, which are very open and, you know, you can find anywhere, and that's nothing personal. Do you know what I mean? I think that's something that can help anybody who, whether you're Wiccan or not. I think just whether you believe in your God or what I believe in, you know, I think writing things down is therapeutic, and I think burning it, and I think letting it go out into the wind, into whether it's into your God's hands or into my nature and universe or my God and goddess or whatever, is wonderful thing to do. So I don't think that really has to tie you to being Wiccan, or you think that's a bad thing and it makes you Wiccan. It doesn't. It just helps. You know, it's like writing in a diary. Some people don't like to write in a diary because they don't want people to find it. Well, you know what? Write your stuff down, fold it up, burn it, blow it out in the wind. Nobody will find it. You get it off your chest. You're blowing it into the you know, the universe, and it's gone. So, you know, I think that's helpful for a lot of people. So those kind of things I do share. I do share the candle, the black and white candle that you can buy and set in your living room. You don't have to have an altar for it. And you know, something so simplistic, it doesn't mean you're going against your God or your beliefs. It's just, you know, yes, it's part of my rituals and uh, my lifestyle, but it doesn't mean that you're a bad person or does that make sense? So those are it. But those were the most things that I had, and I wanted to talk about them rather than just keep writing over and over and over and over again. So again, knitting and things at netzero.com. You can write me and I'll answer anything for you. Just remember, this is definitely a solitary path to be on, unless you are with a coven. That means that it's solitary and it's you, one person, yours, your path, the way you choose to do it, as big or as little as you choose to do it. Okay? So I hope I didn't bore you too much. I hope I answered your questions. And email me and let me know. I know a lot of you don't want to comment under my video because you don't want people to know. And that's fine with me. I don't mind. But just email me and let me know if that helped you guys at all. And that's really it. I'm going to try to do my doodle of the day. I don't know. This weather's terrible. And I don't think I have anything else to say. So I'm going to decide about my doodle of the day. And I hope that helped everybody. And I hope I didn't bore everybody. And I'm going to get my inks open soon. So let me know what you guys want to do next. Do you want to do a clay project and do a clay doll? Do you want to do the goddess painting? Do you want to do what? What do you want to do? Let me know. And if you like this video, please hit the like button for me, please. And if you found me by mistake, I'm not really this crazy. It's just me. If you found me by mistake or found me from somebody else's page, please hit the like button. I'm in the middle of a giveaway Wednesday. I have so many entries. I got to start writing names down. And the funny thing is people are leaving comments and I went to start writing the names down. But when people comment, and it's YouTube's fault or Google's fault, like all of a sudden I write the list, I start writing the list down, and then people who comment are like in the middle of like the bottom, people who wrote, I don't know if they do it alphabetically or what the heck they do. So I got to like really double check. I think I'm just going to have to wait and write the list that morning rather than start writing it now because people are just being put in as they comment wherever rather than like next in line when they comment kind of thing. And I don't want to miss anybody. So but I'm getting a lot of entries. So that's really awesome. So go a few videos back and check out the mixed media giveaway I'm having. The winner will be chosen on Wednesday. And as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I will hopefully do my doodle of the day today. We'll see. This weather's not making it very easy. And as always, tag me on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever, with all the work that you guys are doing. I love seeing it. Join the Flickr group, and I will put it down below. And I think that's all. So have a great day, and thanks for listening to me babble. Bye, guys.